Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane and this is Monument. Today we'll be having a look at AMC Network to be specific, or AMC Entertainment. So lately AMC has been experiencing high prices in their shares. Now to be honest, this is determined for a few reasons. But let me take you back just a month exactly, on May the 13th. AMC price per share was $12.77. At the moment, AMC price are $49. So how did it do that in 1 month? I do believe AMC will hit more than $100 at the end of this year. That's more than possible. And I don't think we'll be getting a lot of people selling, considering how stable it's been. And at the start of this year, one AMC stock was worth $2 flat, $2 US. And now it's worth $49 US just under 6 months later. How has it achieved this? Now there's something that's been trending recently and it's called meme investing. It's when a group of people online gather together as a community and they invest in a stock that's been heavily shorted by investors. To go into the exact details of how many shares have been shorted, this is the AMC stock. This is the price at the moment in US dollars. Prior to the month of April, on the 29th, over 87 million shares of AMC was shorted. And this is a lot compared to the actual outstanding shares, which is just around 513 million shares. By the way, the public float is 448. So here's to the story of AMC, what Stanley actually did to innovate this company. So Stanley Durwood saw one screen in a building. Stanley Durwood saw one screen in one building as limited. People wanted more choices. So he began modeling several large single-screen Kansas City theaters into small buildings with multiple auditoriums. The results, the first multiplex theater in the world was born. The success was massive, and the theater served as a blueprint for the industry. Now by 1968, Durwood's multi-screen theater chain had expanded nationwide and was incorporated as American Multi-Cinema, AMC. And that's a brilliant name choice, by the way. Now, the interesting thing that I did find out is that AMC owned multiple different divisions and different companies, including one British cinema company named Odeon Cinemas. Odeon is actually one of the largest cinema companies in the UK because it means that they don't just cover the American market, but they also cover some parts of Europe, such as the United Kingdom. And this is great for a movie chain. This is great for businesses. Odeon can actually target the UK moviegoers. So this actually put AMC in a very unique situation, where AMC themselves operating in America can target the American audience. Now this is actually better for the company overall because American moviegoers and the UK moviegoers are slightly different. This gives them the capability of targeting both audience, pleasing both audience, while keeping their revenue stream substantial. And this is one of the main benefits of owning multiple businesses, but in other words, in that they are not competitors. These businesses are not competitors simply because they're operating in different countries, which means that they're targeting completely different individuals. Now, in recent years, AMC has continued to lead the industry by doing what it does best, focusing on its guests and providing best possible movie-going experience. So in most recent years, the cinema experience have been changing from 3D effect back in 2009 and 10 to the new trend of simply going to the theaters to see the latest Star Wars movies or the latest Marvel movies, because guess what? You don't want to miss it because you might just get some spoilers online or from your friends. You never know. Adam Aron, who joined the company as CEO and president in 2016, has taken the company to new heights. And AMC announced in 2016 the acquisition of Karmic Cinema in the United States and Odeon. But the absolute miracle that their stocks is going up simply because they were majorly shorted, and online investors did not think this was fair. If it wasn't for the people who shorted AMC shares, AMC would not be so successful right now, because guess what? Their shares would not have been targeted by platforms and groups such as Wall Street Bets. But new investors in the space are actually catching on to this. They're actually catching on and realizing that actually they can invest in meme investing too. They can participate in these trends of investing in AMC, investing in GameStop, and investing in BlackBerry just to make a quick profit. So not everyone is losing. Some of the bad guys out there are winning as well. And unfortunately, you just can't stop them all. But you can always hurt the people who shorted these shares. A slew of executives and board members at AMC sold large chunks of stocks this month for the first time in years after an army of individual investors drove up the price. 10 AMC executive and board members have sold nearly 239,000 shares for roughly $9.5 million this month, securing a nearly 20-fold return compared to less than 500,000 those shares would have been worth for the first trading day of the year. So most of the shares, worth about $4.7 million at the time, were sold last Thursday, the day after AMC shares reached an all-time closing high of $62. That was incredible. 3,000% more than the closing price of $2 on the first trading day of this year, 2021. 40% more than the current price. So what's happened with AMC considering that investors have sold so many shares recently? Now it's not in the $60 range like it was on the 2nd of June, but ultimately I don't think that's a bad thing because there's a lot of other investors who are actually holding on to their shares. Not everyone is selling. The people who are selling are the people who are satisfied with the profit that they've made and they're happy to sell. So this is all round great news for AMC, and I'm fascinated to see what the future holds of AMC. Will it hit $100 eventually at some point this year? Maybe AMC will be sold to another company. Maybe Disney will buy AMC. You never really know. But I can't wait to see what happens with AMC and the next big meme shares to skyrocket. So thank you guys for watching. Now remember, as a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. This video is always for entertainment and educational purposes. You must always seek professional and qualified financial advice before you make any sort of investments. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I do believe AMC will hit $100 at the end of this year. I do believe AMC will hit more than $100 at the end of this year. That's more than possible. And I don't think we'll be getting a lot of people selling, considering how stable it's been, despite the fact that a lot of people actually thought that AMC would not last this long when it comes to meme investing. But if anything, we've actually seen that it's going up a lot more. It's been increasing and it's not slowing down anytime soon. I'm excited just to see the next week, 2 weeks and 4 weeks of AMC and the rest of the year. Thank you all for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next